Hey everybody, Tracy Monty Smith with SH Coaching. So glad to see you back here in our little video chats. And I just want to, first of all, take a little bit of time at the beginning of this one to say thank you. I want to say thank you to all of you that have left comments, to all of you that have emailed me, to all of you that have shared this content and shared the Facebook business page and shared the Divas of Divorce Facebook group. Your support means so much to me. I can't even really even begin to tell you how important that is and how much it means to me in you helping me to spread the word around this work, because I feel that it's crucial, and I feel that it's very vital in helping women of divorce to get back to finding out who we are and stepping back into our own skin and our own identities and realizing that we are who we are because of who we are. And so to jump right into today's topic, I really wanted to address the emotion of fear, because anybody that has experienced a divorce or anybody who's thinking about a divorce totally gets that that word alone can just strike fear and leave the most stalwart, strongest person in the world a quivering mass of emotions and a quivering mass of jelly. And most likely a lot of those emotions that come up can be traced back to the emotion of fear, because whether it's fear of being alone, whether it's fear of facing your own emotions, whether it's fear of financial issues, whether it's fear of, oh my gosh, what about my children? What's going on? What's going to happen with them? It can be silly fears, or what we consider to be silly fears. It can be something as simple as, I don't know how to start the lawnmower or the dishwasher or to program the thermostat. My ex did all of that. I never had to do it, so I'm afraid of that. And it boils down to that fear of being alone, because we've always had someone else to pick up those parts of us and to make us whole. And I just really want to ask you to consider the fact that the other person is not what made you whole, that you and your ability to sit with these emotions, to sit with these fears, and to fight your way through these fears, and that's what makes you a whole person. And fear is not anything to be ashamed of. Experiencing fear does not mean that there's something wrong with you. It means that you're human, and we've been given this ability. It's our right as humans to experience these quote unquote negative emotions as well as the positive emotions. And so don't feel that fear has made you in some way a lesser person. What it is doing is it has a message for you to help you come through the other side to stepping up into that next best version of yourself. And in order to have courage, we have to first acknowledge, we first have to experience fear. And in order to have the courage that we need, and courage leads to capability, because it's the courage that forces us to take the steps to learn a new task, to learn how to program the thermostat, for example, to become capable in programming the thermostat. And the really cool thing is that then that capability that courage brought us to is what helps us step into the next best thing, which is confidence. Because now not only are you just confident, or capable, excuse me, not only are you just capable of programming the thermostat, you're confident in programming the thermostat. And you can take this and apply it to all these other fears that you're having around your finances. Your courage that came from your fear has forced you to step into taking a class around finances, around investing, and around having a budget or balancing an account or whatever version of that fear of finances for you might be. And by having that courage, it has made you capable enough to take the class. And taking the class and practicing this in your life has made you confident in what you're able to provide in that particular area that used to be fear-based, and it's no longer fear-based. Now it's confidence. So I really invite you to look at the fear not as being something that's bad. Okay, it just is. It's not bad. It just is. Accept the fear as being there. Ask yourself, what do I have to do to have the courage, which is going to lead to the capability and the confidence. And, you know, courage really is the stepping stone to all of this. And so I have 3 questions that I really would like for you to consider the next time that you're really feeling fear. And we've talked some in the past about what it's really like to feel an emotion. And so I'm going to invite you to go back to that, to being into that awareness, that mindfulness, and doing your body scan, which you can download. I'll put the link down below this video to do that. It's free. So feel free to check into that. But I have 3 questions that I'd really like for you to consider the next time that you're feeling fear and feeling that you aren't able to find the courage, that you aren't able to find the courage that is going to make you capable and lead you to confidence. So I've written these down, so you're going to see me check my notes here to make sure that I am saying this exactly the way that I want to say it. So the first thing that I really want to encourage you to check into, to bringing more courage into your life when you feel that fear, is ask yourself, what is it that you are the most afraid of? Okay? Are you afraid of going bankrupt? Are you afraid of being rejected in a job interview? Are you afraid of breaking the thermostat? You know, I don't know. What is truly the fear? Are you afraid of going to a class? Are you afraid of stepping outside of that comfort zone and actually going out and meeting new people? So ask yourself that first question. What is it that I'm really afraid of? And be brutally honest. I mean, you need to sit down and you need to sink into this question and not have possibly not have the first answer that comes to your head, but really delve into it and look into it. So if your answer is, I'm afraid of going to class, okay? So then ask yourself again, what is it I'm afraid of about going to class? Dive deep, find this, okay? First question. Second question is, what would you be doing right now if you weren't afraid? So if you weren't afraid of going to class, you're probably gonna put on your shoes, put on your coat, grab the car keys or the bus pass or walk, whatever it needs to be, and you're gonna get to the class. You're gonna get to the class because you know that this is the step that you need to take in order to be capable, okay? So again, what would you be doing right now in this very instance if you were not afraid, okay? Find the fear. What is it you're afraid of? And what would you be doing right now if you weren't afraid? And the third question that I want to really invite you to consider is, how would your life be different if you overcame the fear? Okay. The thermostat just may mean that, hey, I'm going to be warm when it's cold out and I'm going to be cool when it's hot out. Or if it's a programmable thermostat, you know what? I'm going to set it and forget it and never have to worry about it again, and it's done. Okay, and that can be a freeing thing, right? To never have to worry about it again. If it's around your finances, how would your life be different? How would your life be different if you overcame the fear of investing? How would your life be different if you overcame the fear of going on that job interview? Okay, sit with that. Ask yourself the questions, dig deep, find the emotions behind it, and ask yourself again. It all goes back to that same question. What am I afraid of? All of this is going to help you find the courage to take the next step. And the next step is going to lead you to the capability. And again, like we said, the beauty is that you get to come out on the other side as a confident person in this area that used to be fearful for you. Okay, so this is only one of a myriad of ways that life coaching can help you overcome fear. We've talked about self-compassion. That's another really big one. But if you are struggling with fear and anxiety around anything in your life, especially those surrounding your divorce, please, please, please reach out to me. Schedule a time for us to have a phone chat. But I really want you to know that I am here for you, and I am here as your coach to help you move forward from your fear, help you move forward from your anxieties around your divorce. Please remember, SE Coaching, what we're here for is to help you overcome the symptoms of your divorce, and fear is one of those symptoms. So again, let me know if you would like to schedule that phone chat. You can always reach me personally on my personal email. I get back to you just as quickly as I can. My personal email is Tracy, T-R-A-C-Y, @secoaching.net. You can private message me through my business page, also SE Coaching. You can go to my website, secoaching.net. You're able to reach me through there. So there are lots of ways that you can reach out to me here at SE Coaching, and we can help you take those steps, begin to overcome these symptoms of your divorce. So thank you very much for tuning in. And I also just want to say, you know what, fear and anxiety happens everywhere, and it happens for everyone. It doesn't have to be around a divorce. We're still here to help you. Reach out. Please reach out. Do not be afraid to ask for help around this stuff. It's only going to help you get to the capability and the confidence levels that you need to become the next best version of yourself. Thank you very much for tuning in. Really appreciate, again, your time. There's going to be a follow-up blog post on this that you'll see tomorrow. So until then, until next week, actually, have a fantastic day. Bye-bye.